to all the party people in the place to be. We hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. We hope that you're happy. We ran a couple days off camera. Why are my dudes dashing around outside? All right. We ran a couple days off camera and we got the half star to be 4.5 star park. And we are now on our way to becoming a 5-star park. We've got to get $500,000. We're just about halfway there. We've got to build a couple of pools and we got to set up some decorations. So a little bit of like running the park stuff today. So I thought what we do in today's video is, let's try to build this thing into something that we want to see. Apologies for the gap there. I was plugging in my mouse because my mouse was dying on me. All right, so now that the mouse is good to go, now that we've got our plan for today, I think we can go ahead and get stepped into it before we open up for business. So off camera, I did play around with the paint roller, so you can see that here. I think what I'm going to do from a painting perspective is my duck I put a red base on the duck. I got the yellow duck, the orange bill, the cyan sunglasses, the blue hat with like the navy bill. So I think I'm going to use that color scheme to paint the park. So I put the red base on the concrete. I painted the handrails orange like the beak. I painted the star thing like the sunglasses and the hat. So the sunglasses are around the border and then the hat color is behind the star. So like I said, just playing around with the paint roller, seeing how it works because I never used it. So I was doing that during the off-camera setup and go. But yeah, so I ended up putting these fence rails right here and that totally stopped all the guests from walking back here behind these stalls. So now none of the guests come back here. So that makes it a lot easier to run around and serve customers without stomping on guests and, potentially making them leave the park. So what I want to do now is I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave bathrooms right here where they're at. I think we'll put more green bushes here and we'll have showers on this side. And then we'll do the same thing over here. We'll put more showers down here as well. And so that way, the showers will be for this side of the park. The showers will be for that side of the park. And then, bathrooms are here. Food stalls are here. And then I think I'll probably put vending machines in different areas of the park. So what I want to do is kind of start building out this new area the way that I want it. I think we got enough money. I'm not gonna break this stuff down just yet. I'm just gonna move it over here kind of out of the way. So we'll do that. We'll put trash cans here. All right, we'll put that there. We'll put that there. And then we'll just throw the loungers down here. Again, just trying to get this stuff out of the way without breaking it down because I don't know if we have enough money to put out new stuff. So we'll just keep this old stuff over here until we know we can tear it down and get rid of it. So we'll put that there and we'll put that there. And then this bathroom we can probably destroy. And these two bathrooms we can probably destroy. So I'll put those there. We'll sledgehammer those. All right. And then this shower, we'll probably can destroy it and replace it with a better one. But same thing. We'll put it here like that. And then this shower, we'll put it here like that. All right. And then These guys, we gotta move. Trash can. Put it over there. All right. And then the tree. We'll just move the tree here. We'll move that tree there. This guy. Put him down there. And we gotta get all of these loungers out of here. These loungers I'll probably destroy and replace also. But for now, we're just gonna put these guys here. I don't know what's slower, keeping these or destroying them. But like I said, the way this money will go quick, man. Some of these newer pools are like $7,000 each. So even though we got 50 G's, money could disappear quick. All right, grab that. Put that there. Grab that. There. That there. The other thing that I realized we need to do is these bigger slides. We need to put those towards the outside of the park because the ladders and the stairways are taking up prime real estate for the park. And so we need to put an end to that. So what I mean by that is like these stairs right here. I mean, look at this. This is like I could get a pool here, but because those stairs are there, I can't. So I think these bigger slides like this, what I need to do is I need to take the bigger slides and I need to put them over here like this, right? Where the stairs are to the outside of the park. And just give myself better room, you know? So like if I come over here, all right, I'm gonna have to move. I'm like all out where I don't need to be. Let me take that pool. And like we'll put this pool here like this. Perfect. And then this guy. Like this guy, we don't want him in the middle of the park like that. So we kind of want to not. I'm just gonna put him here because I'm screwing all this up. Why am I way down here? We're doing this top part. This is what we're doing. All right, so let's take this pool, put it here. I'll put this thing here. That's cool that that's separate. I didn't know that would be separate like that. I'll just stick that there. Okay, and then that's this guy's diving board. We'll put him there. All right, and then we need... we probably need this room here, but we'll wait. All right, so then this pool... Let's throw this pool there. And we'll throw... that slide there. And this diving board. Put it there. All right, perfect. And then this little bench thing, I'll just stick this here just to get this out of the way. Put that there. And that'll go there. And this will go here. And that goes in the middle. And then that goes in there. Okay. All right, so that's what we're working with. So let's get out of build mode. Box myself in here. Let's grab our floor tool. And let's grab our sledgehammer. And we said we were going to get rid of the porta potties because we at least have 3-star bathrooms now. right, and then we'll switch to our floor tool because we got this one little spot right here that needs to get fixed, and I think we're doing that gray and that, if I remember correctly. $5, perfect. Okay. All right, all of that looks great. Save that just in case, and then we will come back over here where we're out of the way. Build, and then we want to do pools, and we want to get some of these new ones. So how big is this? Oh man, this guy takes up like the whole thing just by himself. If we stick that there, he literally takes up this whole space by himself. That's insane. That's insane. And then these bathrooms here, I mean the showers right here, they're like right up on that. I don't like that. Sorry, bro. Can we make it have more space? What's colliding? Why can't I put it? Camera controls. Why? All right, this gives me more room. I can't. Why can't I see up here? Okay, good. I was like, why is this red? So that's as far up as I can go, and as far left as I can go. So if I throw that there, all right, that gives me more room for these showers here. So that's fine. Man, that pool is gigantic. How big is this pool? Well, that pool's smaller. So like that pool we could fit like in here. Okay. All right, so we built 2 pools with the right prestige. So this is cool. Let's plug that up and get water in there. So that's gonna be, this will be like our chill area. So let's go let's take this thing and we're gonna put this thing over here like this. Create like this little waterfall thingy. Let's get a couple more of those. There they go, right here. A 3-star. Interesting. Okay. Angle snap. Is that what I want? Like spread them apart a little bit. It doesn't really. Put one over here, like that, and put one here like that. There we go. I don't think those are lined up, but I'll worry about that later. All right, so we got a couple little waterfall things here in the corner for people to have fun with. That looks good. So now let's take this guy. We'll put this over here. We'll take this guy, put that over here like that. And we'll just put a couple loungers over here. Grab that guy. Put him there. Grab this guy. Put him there. Grab this one. Put him. All right. they're not fitting. There we go. So I'll put that guy there. Put this guy here. I'll put this. Can I not? There we go. And I'll put this guy here like that. So we'll do 2 there. And then this guy will put here like that. And this guy will put here. And then that guy will slide in right here. And then we'll get one of these trash cans. We'll just throw it right here in the middle. I put it here on this side. Yeah, we can. I don't know what these arrows mean. Like, I don't know what the arrow means. We'll put the trash can here in the middle. And then that'll take care of that. Okay. And then let's go. This, we'll give him a diving board, I guess. Maybe we give him a diving board. Let's do that. Let's put the diving board here. And then we'll just move these guys to this side. So you can come off your lounger. Can't really take this off. And the thing disappeared. Oh, it went right in the water. Oh, you can put them in the water. Oh, that's cool. So why don't we just do that? Put that guy in the water. Put this guy here. No. I want this guy. Yeah, I can't really get them to line up the way that I want. This guy. Put him here. All right. I think that'll be all right. We got the little diving board here. That's good. I think the pool's deep enough to dive in. And then this guy. Move this guy over here. Let's move this guy back here like this. Because we're going to try to take this pool and move it up. And then this guy. Come down here. And we'll put that pool there. And then can we get these things out of here? Can I get that pool there? Okay, perfect. And this diving board, let's just stick it randomly down here. And this guy, let's move him over here. That works. Oh, and the, yeah, that kind of works. And this is out of the way. All right, I'll take that. All right, and then this was the hedges to kind of hide this guy. So people don't come walking in here. Because we didn't want them walking into the slide. And I don't know how close this is because I can't see it that well. Ideally, a little more. There we go. All right. All right. So that clears up room there. That clears up room there. And then this guy, can we put him in here like this? For now, just to get him out of the way. And then this thing, this guy's a little bit more permanent. So let's, like, if we put this here, like that, and then this guy, He's in the slide. We don't want that. This guy, we want to put him like this, maybe. Maybe we just do that. And we put this here. And can I spin this around? I can't spin it around. Be nice if I could see what's happening here. Like, where's the entrance for this thing? Like, I kind of want to do like this. And then that's all the tall ones anyway. Oh, but look how far off these things are. Like, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. I'm getting way too detailed with this. This is stuff I can do off camera. All right, let's just throw these down right here. All right. Because the whole goal is we want to try to get these trash cans out of the way. Here, that's me. So I'm probably going to have to get out of the way. Let's move this down. Let's move that down. Lifeguard stand. Let's just throw him down here. And then these resort loungers. Let's just put them on this side. Should probably just break all these down. I got to move my guy out of the way anyway. All right, we're just got to buy loungers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. And umbrellas, we'll just build new ones that are not 1 star, because I think these are 1 star anyway. All right, we got that out of the way. All right, let's see if we can move this pool in here. Let me come stand over here. And then can we get this big pool in here now? Kind of want it to go there like that. But we don't have enough room. So let's move this. Where can this go? Nowhere. That can't go anywhere. So put that there. These trash cans in here. Let's just see if we can get this pool moved. All right. Drag this guy down here. Drag this pool here. Okay. Now will this thing go? Put it like that. It turned green for a second. Guess I could fit it here. All right, so we just need to move these loungers out of the way. And the lifeguard thing. Loungers over here. We got it. And we got it. And we can grab this guy. And he can go here. We want it like that, or we want it like this. I think we're going to want it like that. Yeah, I think we're going to want it like that. So then this, you come into the park. This is the chill area. So we'll hang out over here. So like this guy, we'll put like a couple loungers over here for like some privacy. Got like some private loungers over there for a lovely couple trying to hang out and have fun. So we'll throw those there. And then we can put some loungers here for this guy. Like this. We'll just put them right here. Like this. Take that. Put it there. All right. So we'll get some loungers here. Umbrella. There. Umbrella there. Let's get the diving board out. Does this work? For now it does. All right, we got that. So that's those things out of the way. So now we opened up this room back here. So now let's get this pool and we'll put it here like that. So that pool will be for that guy. And then maybe we do the green guy over here like that. What do I need? Angle snap? Is that? All right, so the green one can go there. The orange and blue one can go there. That's not taking up a lot of space. We can flip the yellow one around. Send the yellow one down there like that. Okay. And then we got diving board. We can put the diving board in here. So we can do some more work back here for that guy. I feel like maybe this guy goes here. Like that. And then this pool. Move these trash cans out the way. Trash can, trash can, trash can. Let's just spin this around. Boom. All right. So that pool goes there. So we got those slides there. And then we can grab this guy. Bring him back this way like that. And if we drop him here, then we grab this pool. Let's move the diving board. So we grab that pool. We tuck him in like this. We still got to expand this side of the park. So not too disinterested in that. All right, we'll grab this guy. Spin him around. Put him here like this. That'll work. Those are two of the same slides, though. Maybe we break that one down. All right, this guy can come over here, and he can be the diving board for that one. That'll work. They can dive in there. They can slide in there. We got this guy right here in this chill area. And then we got all these hedges in the way now. We got these trees. So let's come over here. And we'll put a tree right here like that. We'll grab this other tree. We'll throw it over here. this. Just to add some decoration there. And then these guys don't have a trash can. So we can put a trash can here in the middle. Does that make sense? Do I care if it makes sense? I don't think I care if it makes sense. Yeah, we'll just put a trash can there. All right, and then this trash can go up here. Like everything's covered but that little bit of corner. I'll risk that. Down here. All right, we'll throw this trash can here like that. Alrighty. And then we got these extra pools right here that we'll just hang on to for now. So let's go slides. We don't have this slide. Let's do this. Let's take that slide, stick him there. Let's take this slide. And we'll put him here like that. That'll work. And then let's put a trash can here. All right, and then we'll put a trash can. I don't really want people walking in at the slides. We'll put a trash can here. And then we'll put a trash can here. And then we'll put a trash can here. Just trying to spread these out. We'll put that there. I got to figure out how the trash cans work. All right. Let's grab this slide. That looks fun. And we put him here like this. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. That's fine. Because this we'll put here. We're going to break our rule by having stairs in the middle of the park. We'll put that there. And then we'll do this. And get this mega slide here. Perfect. That dude will come build it for us. Again, once we open up this side, then we'll probably redo these pools with all these slides. That yellow one we're gonna knock down. So this red one, now that I can actually see, let's put that there. Let's put this here. I'll put that there. I'll put this here. You know, the idea being we don't want people coming in here and walking under these things. And I may have to move those around. All right, so I think that's fine. I think that's fine. These hedges we'll probably just destroy. This trash can. Let's just bring it here. We'll see where all the people put the trash cans at. All right, so we got there's that there like that. And then the only other thing I think I might want to do is, like, we didn't use, which pool didn't we use? We didn't use this pool, which is the, and I'm thinking we could stick that here maybe. And then that'll make this whole side like the chill area. Yeah, maybe we do that. All right, let's break these down. We'll fix it later once we get the other side of the park expanded. I think the main thing I want to do is I want to get the entrance right. And then I want to get these chill pools with all these rocks and everything going. I want to get those all set up. And then this back side of the park we'll worry about later. This thing we were tearing down. All right, perfect. And so, yeah, this is what I wanted, man. I don't want people getting underneath those stairs. So we need like another of the tall bushes to go there. And then that one, you know, another one there. And then we could probably put another one here. And then that way they go up, but nobody's getting under it. That's what we want. The loungers aren't where we want them. You know, none of this stuff. Most of that stuff's not where we want it. We're really focusing on this part right here. This island part right here is what we want. So we need room here. So let's go back into the build menu. And we need room. Let's see. Let's move. This guy can come down here. Like I said, we're just keeping this just for... We already built it. We can do 72 guests, so we're actually short some guests. We'll just throw this here. And then I might be standing in the way. So we'll put this guy here. Oh, that guy's already there. So we will put this guy. Actually, we'll leave this guy down here. And the lifeguard stand, we will put like over here or in the middle. Lifeguard stand should probably go in the middle. So let's take this trash can out of there. We'll set up the lifeguard stand. Which way does it face? It faces this way. All right, we'll put the lifeguard stand here in the middle. That kind of makes sense. And then that trash can got pretty good coverage. Let's just throw it here for now. All right. And this trash can, we'll put that there. And then we got this over here for those pools. We got this here for these pools. And then now let's see, does this guy fit? Oh yeah, he fits perfect. Okay. So I think, oh, I'm standing in the way. I think if we do this, all right, we got to move. Let's put that there so that guy will build it. This thing's got to move. So we'll just stick that like here for now. And we'll stick this guy here. And this guy here. And that guy there. And this guy. Stick in the middle. Okay. And then this guy. So I kind of want to create a natural walking area. Like a natural path. So you come down here, you hit the showers. I'm in the way. Hold on. Let me get my behind out the way. I'm over here. Build. All right. Because what I want is, I want like a natural. Is this mine? I can move that wherever I want. Perfect. Okay. Stick that guy here. All right. So I want this natural path to kind of get back here to the back where all these slides are at. You know, the bathrooms are here. So that's kind of like a little courtyard area. And then, you know, the showers are here. And then you can come hit this or you can come over there and hit that. So I think that is what I'm going for. So let's take care of that. And we can put water in. All right. Now we got to add loungers because we're down to, we're back to 75 people. Okay, cool. All right. So it looks a little janky. All this is filled up. We got to redo this side too. We'll do that in another video. Let's get these trash cans out of here. I think that trash can stay. I think this trash can go here. That trash can go there. This trash can go here. And I think that's pretty good coverage. And the rest of it we'll just deal with as we go along. All right. Cool. So that's that. So now let's come here, build decorations. Get this guy. I want to just make. I want to make the bathrooms a little more secluded. Let's drop that there. Let's drop that there. Just to throw in a little bit of privacy. And then maybe we double this up here like this. And we double that up there. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't have my hammer. That's better. That's better. All right, cool. Look, oh, this shower is it's ate up on this shower. All right. So grab this shower, bring him out a little bit. Grab that shower. Put him there. All right, perfect. So that's that. So that's kind of that setup. So we're, we'll upgrade these to the newest versions, 4 stars and whatnot. But now what I want to do is I want to paint. I want to get the painting going. So we're gonna do the bottom in the red. So we're gonna get the red. We'll make that all 3 colors, and we'll leave it on that. And whoa, hope they didn't charge me $5. All right, paint that. Paint that. I paint this little piece back here. No, I guess not. Okay. Paint that. Paint the dumpster? No. That okay. That okay. Paint that and paint that and paint that. Paint that. Paint that. Okay. And that. And that looks so much better than just the dumb concrete. All right. So that is all of those are done. Okay. And then is all that done? Did we do all the base things? Oh, we can do that. Okay, we'll make those red. And that and that. Man, how much money is this gonna cost? There we go. There we go. Oh, we can do these too. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Gonna match our duck here, so the bottoms are gonna be red. Maybe we change those thresholds. All right, that's that. There we go. There we go. Go. Oh man, I can do all of this? Man, that's kind of crazy. I can't do that side of the curb. All right, and this piece, and that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece. Okay, so all of our curbing is done. So now we're gonna make the building yellow. It's gonna be obnoxious, but like, why not? All right, back. Let's hit it. Let's see how bad it looks. Looks good in the light. It seems the lag's a little better, but you know, I also don't have people. We may have to do something different with those doors. I also don't have people in the park, so that might make a little bit of difference to it. Okay, so that did all the way around the side. Okay, cool. Let's see. Do that. Do that. Okay. We want to do that. 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 And that. Okay. And I can paint the frames of the doors, not the door itself. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Okay. All right, that's fine. I can go with that. All right, that's fine. I can go with that. All right, we'll paint that. This threshold. All right, that's good. We forgot to do that one red. All right, and that. 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 Okay. Get close here. That. 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 I can jump on the duck, can I? Yeah, there we go. We'll get that way. And we'll get this one. And whoops, that one. And does that go all the way around? That one all the way around. Okay. I don't think we missed anything. What does that look like? Yellow? We don't want to do that yellow. That looks kind of ugly too. As a yellow. This, I don't think that's working. There we go. All right, we'll make this yellow too. Why not? Why not? All right, all that's yellow. Okay, we get it around this side. Let's finish this part. Got that and got that. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, we'll fix that in a minute. Okay, that's that. So we'll make this yellow. Make that yellow. And this threshold will be yellow. Okay, that threshold's yellow. We'll do these guys and that. And that. And that. Okay. I think that's all the yellows. Pretty sure that's all the yellows. Okay, so then we will go to orange. And orange and orange. And we'll go back. And then this guy will be orange. Maybe that looks better orange. We'll find out. Can't really tell the difference, honestly. All right, so that guy's orange, that guy's orange. And then I think that's everything at that level. Leave all that yellow. That's fine. Oh, we didn't paint in here. Okay. We'll do this a different color. So let's get the eyeglass color, which I think is this one. I think that's the eyeglasses. Nah, it's a little more green. I think it's this one. That's close enough. All right, that's what I wanted to do here. That there. There. All right, now we're getting ready to look like a proper water park here. Using the color scheme from the duck. And does that go all the way around? Yeah, it goes around until the front. Okay. So we did everything on this side. So let's go over here and work our way around. That's there. Okay, got that. And that's good. And there, and there. All right, there we go. We got that. That's looking fine. Does this look better with this color? I think it looks better with that color doors on there. All right. So next we need to do the roof. And we need to do the rails. Let's get the rails out the way since we're already down here. The rails we were painting orange. Kind of has like a little copper look to it. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Hopefully it doesn't hold heat and make it where it burns the customer's hands. That would suck. That did the whole thing. Okay. I did that. That. Okay, so that's all the railing is done. We gotta do this railing over here. Yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. We got a proper thing there. All right, cool. All that is done. Let's get to the roof. And for the roof, we want to do we want the primary to be that color because I think that's the color of the hat. And then it's the navy. Maybe we do secondary that, and let's do tertiary this. Let's just see what does that actually do? Like, what do I paint on the roof? Okay, so maybe we go. All right, let's just do this. I thought I was gonna like paint the whole roof. I didn't realize it was sections. So we'll just do this. And then let's just do that guy and that guy just to keep it simple. Got that. Got that. We got that. Okay. Got that. All right, that is the whole roof. And we got our sign. All right, let's see. So that's all the roof pieces in this. Okay. And then we take this and we go, let's go with the navy. I think that's what the hat is. And then we do these guys like this. Yeah, it kind of looks like the hat. All right. This and that. We're almost done. Okay. And here. And here. Okay. And that part's done. And then we just get this rusted up sign part with the same border here. All right. There's that. That's that. Okay. I think that's everything. That's fine being yellow. How's that look from the street? Not bad. It looks like ocean waves on top. We got the yellow matching the duck. We got the green matching the sunglasses. We pulled in the orange and we pulled in the red. And then, yeah. The front of Cannonball Kingdom, it doesn't look like we can paint it. Oh, yeah, we can. So what do we want to do there? I think we'll leave it the white. Let's leave that the white. Let's go back to the red here and do this threshold. Yep, okay. All right, and so now we just got to paint the inside of the office, and we need to figure out what do we want to paint these stairs, because that gray not working. We did black. Let's see. How's that looking? Because the sunglasses are black on the inside. What else could we try? We could try white. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like the black better. What if we do green? Green grass. I know the green is gonna the red and green are opposites on the color wheel, so that's gonna be like major standing out. We'll be flashy. We'll go green. All right. So that's wild. Save that. I don't want to have to redo all of that. All right. Cool. I guess. Floor tool. I mean, it'd be nice to do grass and have grass here. So maybe we'll do that when that gets unlocked. So let's go back to painting. And then let's do something funky on the inside, like maybe this pattern. And then primary, we'll do that. And secondary, we'll do white. And tertiary, we'll do like a Carolina blue. See what that looks like. Yeah, make it look beachy. Yeah, that's cool for the inside. Yeah. Oh, we can do the ceiling too. We'll do the ceiling white. Make it pop a little bit. Or we could do the ceiling black.
So.
Alright, and we can do down here. And you can paint so much. This is crazy. here too. That everything? Everything on the inside here? Yeah, that's everything there. So let's go back to white and tertiary white, and let's go back to, they don't really have a ceiling tile. I'll just go back to this. Oh, that's cool. They have little squares. All right, there we go. So that's, yeah, white ceiling. That's traditional. Got the funky colors on the inside. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, let's go over here and do the office. The office. Let's do black on the ceiling. And is it this that gives the little tile effect? Yeah. How are we feeling about that? Black tile. What if we did secondary is white and tertiary we'll do like a gray? What does that do? It doesn't change anything. Okay. All right. Let's do brick in the office. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Let's see what that is. What is this? Okay, so that's like a brick and it only takes a primary color. Okay. So if we do like this, painted brick, do we like that? I don't know that we like that. Could just do regular brick. How is that different? Oh, it has the white on the inside of it. Okay. Let's do white then. White painted brick. Makes it look like a little more functional. Okay. And then the black ceiling makes it feel a little bit trapped. Let's go this and this. Let's do that. That's not bad. Try to stick to the same color schemes here. And then we want to do little edges. Make the edges red like everything else. That. Oh, we're doing tile? All right, red subway tile? Sure, why not? Happy accident. All right, cool. And then what do we want to do the floor in here? Requires floor tool. So on the floor, let's do... This is kind of cool. Oh, the checkerboard would be nice. Let's try the hexagon. And let's go... Black is the primary. Yellow is the secondary. Alright, black floor might be good for a working place. Alright, cool. Alright, let's drop that and 4 and drop that and let's see. Alright, so our office. Oh, we didn't do the little trim right there. What do we want to do the trim? Regular paint color. Let's do this. Let's paint it that color. Why not? So it doesn't look all ate up. All right. Perfect. Okay, so this room, not the greatest, but you know, whatever. I like the floor. I like the walls. I don't know about the rest of it. All right, cool. Outside of the building, we did all that. We painted everything to match our duck. We got these bright green stairs that contrast the red. So if you guys are any artist watching the channel, y'all are probably like, no, don't put red and green together. Anyway, the roof looks all right. We got everything painted. Look at it from the street. Not bad. I mean, it looks better than the crappy thing that it was. Oh, we forgot that planner. All right, let's grab this guy. And he needs to be red. All right, and we got to finish this guy. All right, perfect. That guy's done. All right, and everything on this side is done. Yep, okay. Yeah, so overall, everything's painted. Looking fresh and clean. We went with the duck theme. Can I paint these cabinets or anything? No, can't paint the fridge. Can't paint the pizza. That probably makes sense. All right, cool. So we need to do this floor, but we're going to unlock more on the flooring tool for that. And then we've got the concrete out here in the park and the pools and everything we can paint also. But I don't want to paint this part of the park until we get everything unlocked to get all the options. So we'll save on that. But yeah, we'll end this video here. Park slowly coming together. So I think the way we're going to have the park flow is we are going to have you come into the park, you come down, you've got concessions here. You're going to have showers, and then we're going to do those inflatable slide things over there. So we'll set that part up over there for that. You have showers on this side, and you can come into this chill area. And we got the little waterfalls in here. We got a little small lounge private area there. We got more waterfalls. Another private lounge area here. A couple diving boards in case people want to dive. I don't feel like it's deep enough, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, and then we got this thing over here. So kind of like lazy river vibes where you just kind of hang out and float around. You know, maybe not so many kids are in this area. You know, got another pool here. We got this little courtyard here where here are the bathrooms, and then it kind of opens up and maybe we'll put loungers in here because we still got to do more loungers. So maybe across from these bathrooms, we just do some more loungers. And we got the kind of this chilling area, and then you'll be able to walk through here. And then back here in this part, we'll add on to this once we unlock the next set of pools. Like once we get all these slides unlocked, and then we get all these pools unlocked down here, like we'll build this out. And so this section here, and then this section over here that we haven't unlocked yet. So this section over here is the next one that unlocks. We'll make those two sections like the wild, crazy slide area of the park. And then we'll have kind of the chill, vibey area over here. And then we'll do the inflatable slide thing over here. And we'll probably keep these here. I don't know. I mean, nobody uses them. They're decorations, but we got to get our decoration score up. So we need like another 1,000 points on the decorations, and then we need, you know, $500,000, and we will hit 5 stars. So that'll be the plan for the next video, is to hit 5 stars and finish mapping out the park and getting all the things going. But if you're liking the series, give it a thumbs up. If you got any comments, suggestions, anything I need to try, let me know in the comments below, and I will gladly take any help you guys are willing to offer. But thanks everybody for watching, supporting the channel, supporting the series, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace out.